is that when you started to notice this rise of anti-Semitism, this recent rise of anti-Semitism in Australia? Was it that October 7 attack, or were you sort of feeling it a little bit more before then?
No, never before that. I can honestly say never. But the whole atmosphere changed after October 7, and the way and I'm not blaming the police, but the way the police allowed these people to say "guess the Jews" or whatever they reckon it was, and other things, should never have happened. The Minister of Police should have warned the police to be on the lookout for things like that and arrested people. They never arrested anybody, so everybody else joined in.
And we've seen some horrific acts of anti-Semitism, from fire bombings of synagogues and, of course, now, tragically, Australia's worst terror attack in history, which claimed the lives of 15 people. Do you think people are forgetting the horrors of what the Nazis did back in World War II for this rise in anti-Semitism to start up again?
Oh, absolutely. I over the last few years, since I published the book in 2017, I've spoken all over the world, and also many schools in Australia, both private and public schools. And I've spoken to Christian people in Christian groups of people. And yes, most in the questions that I ask, I always have a Q&A. A lot of people had no idea what the Holocaust was all about. And I understand that.
Yeah, I remember learning about it as essential education in primary school, and I think about 8 years ago doing a story during one of my first jobs as a reporter in regional Victoria and speaking to survivors then, and they mentioning the dangers of history repeating itself and the importance of not being a bystander, not watching things happen but acting so it doesn't get to extreme points. Obviously, we know that there has been a rise in anti-Semitism now here in Australia. Do you think our Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, is doing enough to combat anti-Semitism?
Absolutely not. That's a simple answer I have.
And why do you say that?
Well, nobody can show me what he's done. People are still not being arrested. People should go to jail. Globalized intifada. Words lead to death. It starts with words and it finishes in death. And I've written a story about this which actually shows a photograph depicting that. And nothing is being done about it. It's all talk. There should be a royal commission.
Yeah, well, Eddy Boad, extremely powerful warning there, and this documentary is essential viewing. Even if you, of course, know a lot about the Holocaust, definitely tune in and watch this, because seeing those images again and just reliving the horrors of the Holocaust, it's just it's an essential reminder for people, absolutely. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much for having me.
And of course, you can watch that documentary, Reflections of Courage, on Sky News tomorrow at 9 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight.